Sunday afternoon. As you can probably tell, nice bright sky out. I'm in a t-shirt outside here in Florida. Um, just wanted to get on here and shoot the crap a bit, just to maybe possibly just kill the battery on the phone and maybe go get an adult beverage or so when people start coming inside. Because it's kind of weird when you're just looking at a phone or any kind of camera, just talking into it on your own by yourself, especially with nobody being in the room with you. And I finally found out last night about the chat deal where when somebody comes in to make some to chat or something, it comes across the bottom of the screen when they say something or when they type something on their end. I wasn't aware of that before. So I was just gonna talk about what I did as far as with this somebody a couple of the other platforms that I'm on. Like on Instagram, last week on Instagram, what I did is I spent pretty much all the Sunday um, going through all of the people that I'm following and seeing if they were following me back. So I did that all the last Sunday. I did that quite a bit because there's nothing on television. There's nothing entertaining on TV anymore. I guess since the football season is over for me. Um, so what I do now is I spend most of my time paring down who I'm following on some of these platforms. The big one is actually the new one, Threads. Because when Threads first came out, I was kind of like anxious about it to learn how it worked and everything. So I was kind of following everybody and anybody that's on the platform. But on Threads, you got to understand that the majority of the people or entities you find on that platform on Threads, that's an offshoot of Instagram. A lot of them are from outside of your country, and you can't like you can't say like you only want to follow U.S. people or something like that. You can't narrow it down. You can't narrow your following down. So a lot of times, what's going on is a lot of these I call them bots or porn bots or whatever. They'll latch onto your account, and sometimes you can't get them off. Like it'll be like roaches. Like you get rid of one, and boom, here comes some other ones. So what I try to do now is even on Instagram, if it's an account that they got all these kind of links and everything to these different blue sites and all this kind of stuff. All you gotta do is just block them. I put them on block. And then there's another setting on Instagram where you could probably put in I'm not interested in these type of followers, and that'll put that to an end. Because I learned that as a beta tester on Instagram when Instagram first came out before Zuckerberg took it over. I was an Instagram beta tester, and I do the same thing with the Threads app now. Also, I'll take the Threads app and like today I did a lot of blocking of those accounts, and then nobody, I haven't seen any more gathering coming towards my name or coming towards my profile as far as requesting me to follow them or how you do the follow for follow stuff. I don't bother doing that no more. That's the worst thing you could do. That's how you jam up your account because those people or those entities or the bots, they have no real interaction with your profile or anything you put on there as content. So I spent all of this afternoon doing that. I was paring down my Threads following. So where I was like over 1,000 or so, I went really hard at it and I pared it down from like 600, from over 1,000 to a little under 600. So I'm kind of even to where I'm following like 570 and I have 578 followers. I'm gonna see how that works out during the week. I'll keep you abreast of it. Probably I'll try to do one of these lives at the end of the week every Sunday afternoon, as long as the weather's good. And even if the weather's good, if the weather is not good, I can still do it because you see I'm undercover here in the front porch here, a little baby porch. That's okay. I'm by myself here, so I don't need a lot of space to do what I have to do. And regarding last night's YouTube live, I screwed up so bad. Where on the Studio app, it's weird because it has a functionality where you start to download things, and when you download something, it then gives you this function where you want to delete permanently or just delete. So I had hit delete permanently, and that screwed me all up. Well, it's gonna be some dead time here while the guys over there riding the damn lawnmower. So I'm gonna go ahead and step inside and get an adult beverage while the mower's going. Okay, be right back. I'm back. Yeah, so it took me about 2 minutes to get a drink. Look at that. 2 minutes to get a drink, but it's pretty nice out here today. It's showing on my watch. It's like 75 degrees. About it's 450, 4:45 or quarter to five for some of the military people. Or not 4:45. It's 16:45. Every time I come out here, these goddamn dogs. They're quiet at night though. That's why last night's live wasn't too bad because the dogs weren't out and they didn't hear me talking while I was having a cigar and a drink. But yeah, as far as talking about the following thing too, it's pretty good that I pared it down. So maybe I'll see some better interaction with some of the stuff I put out this during the week. So I'm going to go ahead also, and this is also a test because I'm running the vertical and see how good the live is compared to vertical as against the horizontal when you upload or even when it's giving out the watch time. Because it was weird. That's why I was kind of mad when I screwed up the upload last night. After I ended the live, it gave me a 15-minute. But I was on 15 minutes live, but then it said on the watch time, it said an hour, like 56 minutes of watch time. So I'm going to see if that's because it was horizontal when I did it rather than vertical. So I may just end this one here in about 10 minutes so I can check that. So I can do 10 minutes now, maybe 10 minutes more live later on after I pare down some more following. This time I'm going to go through the TikTok ones and see who's following me and who's not. But the main one that has a lot of followers is my X account. My X account, I'm like getting like no traction on that thing. Even when I try to be a reply guy, I get no. When you hang out with the reply guys, nothing. But I did see on one tweet that I put out last night as a reply, it's got over 6,000 impressions. That's high for me for one reply. So I guess I'll keep doing that or hanging out wherever that person was that I was hanging out and I replied to. If I get in their following pretty good, maybe if I hang out with them, I can get more exposure because I'm trying to get over 5 million impressions over the 90 days. But that's because for me, that's a lot. So I'm going to cut this short. And I'll probably get more into the X thing later on my second half of this live session today. So I'm going to cut it off at 10 minutes here in the upload and see if there's any difference as far as the watch time goes. Remember, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.